Ismail Anika Hanum binti Ahmad Kamini Al-Watani. My matric number is A21A2794. I will present my part introduction. Business mathematics is made up of mathematical concepts that are related to business. It primarily consists of profit, loss, and interest. There are two objectives for completing this assignment. First is to learn and gain a better understanding of the topic covered in AFT1103 Business Mathematics. Understanding this topic will give a competitive advantage in business. Second is better understanding of how to systematically summarize employee salaries in a company. This method of summarizing an employee's salary is very useful in business management and being able to take care of and organize the employee withdrawal often. Next, question 1. Company information. Name of the company, Farish Food Store. Address GF081724 Jalan Raja Puban Zainab 2 16150 Kota Baru, Kelantan. The owner is Syafiqah Nur Imani binti Mat Zalaluddin. Date of established is 2 January 2017. Type of business is sole proprietorship.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is Nur Syuhada binti Maisa and my matric number is A21A291. Today I want to explain about Farish Shoe Store, which is payroll report. As we can see in the report, when we add all the sum of the number, the total of gross pay is RM6,835.75. While the rate we use in the calculation, first is overtime rate, which is 1.5, while commission rate is 10%, and lastly rate per unit is 1.5 ringgit. The following is the method of calculation to get regular pay or gross earning. The method is hourly rate times number of our worker. For example, 50 ringgit times 45 ringgit equal to 675 ringgit. Next is calculation to get overtime pay. The method is overtime rate times overtime hours worker. For example, 11 ringgit times 1.5 times 5 hours equal to 82 ringgit 50 cents. Besides that, the calculation to get the commission, we need to multiply total sale and commission rate. For example, 3,000 times 10% equal to 300 ringgit. Lastly is about calculation to get the gross pay. For this calculation, we need to multiply number of unit produced and rate per unit, which is 200 times 1.5 ringgit.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Syafiqah Nur Imani binti Mat Zalaluddin and my matrix number is A21A3068 and I will explain about question number 2. I will explain about amount that our company needs to start up the business. Amount of our own money is 40,000 ringgit. Meanwhile, loan from relative is 25,000 ringgit. And other than that, amount of Bank Islam loan is 35,000 ringgit. Interest rate for loan from relative is 2.5%. Meanwhile, interest rate Bank Islam is 3.3% compounded semi-annually. Time period for loan from relative is 24 months. Time period loan from relative is 24 months. While time period for Bank Islam is 7 years. Interest amount loan from relative is 1,250 ringgit, while interest amount Bank Islam is 9,012 ringgit and 3 cents. Our own future value is 40,000 ringgit. Future value loan from relative is 55,250 ringgit. Lastly, Bank Islam future value is 44,012 ringgit and 3 cents. Total amount that we got is 100,000 ringgit Malaysia, while total interest amount is 10,262 ringgit and 3 cents. Total amount for future value is 135,262 ringgit and 3 cents. Next, this is the calculation for interest amount and future value of loan from relative. For interest amount, we got 1,250 ringgit. While future value is 51,250 ringgit. Next, this is the calculation interest amount and future value of loan from Bank Islam. Amount for future value is 44,012 ringgit and 3 cents, while the interest amount is 9,012 ringgit and 3 cents. In the promissory notes above, firstly, the marketer of the note is Melissa Adriana. Secondly, the payee of the note is Rekal Aryan. Lastly, the maturity of the note is RM26,312.50.
Hello, my name is Nur Al-Inshira Balkis binti Sham. My number matric 81A33C1. I will be presenting the answer for question number 3A and B. As you can see the table below is the estimate cost for the machinery. You go into my part from the table, you can see 8 types of machinery in our company, which is automatic hem kneeling machine, QFC 82, footwear upper stitching, footwear logo application, footwear primer and cement, also pressing, hydraulic paint show cutting machine, toe lasting machine, last but not least, embroidered machine. Okay, the total price for 8 different types of machinery in our company is RM244,341 ringgit 70 cent. Okay, next is a question which is a question 3B first Roman. For this question is asked for the declining balance method. The declining balance method is an accelerated method in which higher depreciation occurs during the asset's early life. Question B2 Roman. Discuss the sum of few digits method. Another accelerated method is the sum of few digits method. The rates of depreciation is determined by the sum of the digits representing the number of years the asset is useful. The hydraulic plane show cutting machine costs RM15,500 ringgit and has a salvage value of 9,326 ringgit 36 cent. After 7 years, create a hydraulic plane show cutting machine depreciation schedule using the sum of year digit method. To find sum of year, you must all add 7 in parenthesis 7 plus 1 divide by 2 get a total of 28. And then to calculate total depreciation, subtract cost from a book value for the 7 years, for example, RM15,500 ringgit minus RM9,326 ringgit 36 cent, you can get RM6,173 ringgit 64 cent. Finally, the book value is equal to the cost minus the accumulated depreciation of 13 years to find the book's value near the sum of year digit method. As an example, RM15,500 ringgit minus 0 divided by 28 times RM6,173 ringgit 64 cent, you can get RM15,500. Next, to get a depreciation of 13 years is equal to annual rates of 13 years multiplied by total depreciation to find the annual depreciation multiplied by total depreciation to find the annual depreciation near the sum of year digit method. As an example, 7 minus 1 plus 1 divide 28, you can get 1.25%. After that, to get annual depreciation of 13 years, you must time RM6,173 ringgit 64 cent. You can get RM1,543 ringgit 41 cent.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Isharuddin bin Ismail and my matrix number is A21A3324. I will present about my part, which is question 3 of part C regarding the amount of payment. If the invoice is paid on 30 September 2022 and 9 October 2022. Now I will tell about the invoice is paid on 30 September 2022 with term 5/7 and per 30. For cash discount, we take the amount from the machinery and cost, which is RM224,341.70 multiply 0.05 and we get RM12,270.08 for cash discount. Next, to know the amount of payment, the amount of machinery and cost minus the cash discount and get a payment of RM232,124.62. So, if the invoice is paid on 30 September 2022, the total is RM232,124.62. Next is an invoice paid on 9 October 2022 with turn 3 per 50 and per 30. As well, the amount from the machinery and cost, which is RM244,341.70 multiply 0.03 and get a cash discount, which is RM7,330.25. For payment as well, RM244,341.70 minus the cash discount RM7,330.25 get RM237,011.45. So the invoice paid on 9 October, the total is RM237,011.45.
Now let's move to question 4. In this question, we have to investigate two questions, which is calculate monthly payment and amortized schedule. We use the formula as written for the first question. Our calculation yield a total monthly payment of RM1,699.35. As a result of the bank loan in Table 1, our company Fawishoes must amortize a loan amount of RM1,699.35 per month. The amortized schedule for 12 months is displayed in the second question. From our investigate, our company, which is Fawishoes, with an amount 20,000 loan must pay RM1,949.74 per month. The following also display the principal paid and monthly interest charged on Fawishoes.
Lastly is conclusion. We can learn about business, mathematics, and how to use formula in related chapters such as interest, compound, and other through this assignment. Complex mathematics such as calculus and matrix algebra can be used in management system to improve their effective and efficiency in a wider range of situations. Besides that, we employ a number of formulas including gross salary, monthly salary, piece rate, interest paid, commission, depreciation, balance method, accumulated depreciation, annual depreciation rate, and book value at the end of the year. We had to analyze the data based on what we choose. Finally, we believe that this report will provide a wealth of information and knowledge about the chapter we have studied this semester. That's all from me. Thank you.